Well, in our daytime book club today, we meet an author who is sharing her story to bring hope and healing to others. The book is called Are Those Your Real Eyes? And it is written by Tracy Chumbley, and we are honored to have her joining us on the show this morning. Hello, Tracy.
Hi.
Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, it's your first book.
Yes.
How does it feel to have it just right there? We know the amount of work that goes into writing a book, and a personal book at that is even more so.
Yes, it has been a journey. I never thought of myself as a writer, and God called me to write this book, and I was a little resistant to that at first, but when God calls you to do something, He has this gentle, unwavering pursuit that's relentless, and so I did it. It feels great that it's finally out. It took me a couple years to write, and it wasn't an easy journey for me, but I'm so happy I was able to accomplish this assignment for Him.
And as you're reading through it and you're kind of looking back on it, and it is your story, and you said it's very personal.
Yes.
It's on paper, you had the perfect life.
Yes, you would look, because I hid it. I think that we tend to like to hide things that we've been through. What we want to hide, God can use. And that's what I realized. I eventually realized that God was telling me the work that I've done in you and the healing, it's not meant to end with you. It's not meant for you to hold and keep for yourself. Because when we have walk through things and survive them, we really have tools that we gain, compassion and understanding that someone currently might be in their walk, they don't have those tools yet. So when we are able to share our stories, it makes people feel maybe not so alone, and God can really help them to just to bring hope and hopefully healing to them too in difficult situations.
What was it like for you putting it together and kind of facing the past and those wounds that you had?
So chapter 3 is the one that talks a lot about traumas and pains and struggles, and that was the hardest chapter for me to write. It really, I was on my knees daily. I was really glad that when my husband and everybody was out of the house, because I don't like to be tearful, emotional, and vulnerable, but it was really, God was still bringing me through some transformation and growth, even putting all these words onto paper. And it was even a different type of healing that I even experienced, even though I knew that I had let go of those chains that I was carrying around with me all the time. But writing it and putting it on paper just gave me even more healing I didn't even know I needed.
And so now the book is available.
Yes.
What do you want readers to be able to understand by sharing your story? What's sort of your hope for others?
My hope is that when they read the book and they close it, that they walk away and believe and understand there is nothing in your past that there's nothing in your past that just can't be redeemed. And it doesn't have to be your final story or the end of your story, because I think that we all have things that's happened in our life that we would love to rewrite. I know, or maybe even tear completely out. I know I certainly do, but I also know that God doesn't waste those chapters, and there is nothing in our past that we have done, nothing that's we've walked through, or nothing is too far gone for God, because we cannot outdistance the grace of God.
Yeah, one of the things that I heard that has always stuck with me is too, for ourselves to not judge others by the chapter they're on when we don't know the end.
That is so true, and that has definitely been something in my life too. And even when I understood, I knew a lot of my traumas happened in my earlier life, in my adolescent years. I unknowingly was carrying stuff and reacting to my past would shape how I saw others, how I viewed myself, just how I carried everything. But understanding the whys, when God taught me the only person I needed to trust, because I did have trust issues from my past, it really made me look at people in a different way. It made me look through God's lenses, through a heavenly perspective. And you look at people like, what are you carrying? What have you been through? You know, like, what kind of help do you possibly need that you may not even know that you need?
Wow. Well, it's great being able to chat with you. Congratulations on the book. Again, Are Those Your Real Eyes is the title. And that book is available on Amazon. And you can also learn more about Tracy's story by visiting her website, and that's tracymchumbley.com.